the data analysis or the spreadsheet Microsoft. What's up, IG Nation? So today we're going to be working with the tasks 2 of SPECIMEN 2020, the data analysis or the spreadsheet Microsoft Excel. So there are 2 files that you need to have. I hope that the file is ready with you. If you don't have, so just in the description below you can click that link there so that you can have the file. So mine is already ready, so I just have to open it. Alright, there you have it. Let me just open the 2 files. Double clicking it will do, and the stuff itself, so that will do right now for me. So I have 2 files right now that is already here on the desktop. It's actually on the Windows right now, it's open. So the first thing that we have to do is to save the file, the branches, into the new name analysis, followed by center number and your candidate number. So it looks like this. So your center number and the candidate number. So your school will provide it for you, or center will provide it for you, this particular candidate number. So just copy that for now. Then let's just change the name of the branch into analysis. So just click this one here. The easiest method is pressing the F12 on your keyboard so that you will have this particular option directly. So just Control V, that will do, and make sure to name this one as Microsoft Excel. So I will not change it, you can change it by yourself. Then click save. On the next question, you have to save the staff to be this name as well. So just simply copy this one right now, the same process. Go to the staff, pressing the F12 on your keyboard, and then just simply Control V and then make it as Excel workbook also. Alright, there you have it. The 2 files right now are already Excel files, so if by chance you want to save it, the formulas will be saved as well. It says that here you have to place your name, center number, and candidate number. Center align the footer. So there are several ways you can do that one. So what you should do is actually you can click this icon here, page layout, where you can head to the bottom part where you can put your information here. So that's what they want. In C1, add the text branch sales. So just copy that and head to your C1. You can actually go back to the normal view after clicking in the middle here. C1, add that information. Of course, in your exam you have to type it. Insert a new row above row 1. So here, right click and go insert. There's the thing. Now merge the cells A1 to C1, so just simply highlight that and merge in center will do. In the merge cell, add a text, this one here, so just copy that and paste it. If it won't allow you, just unmerge it again, then type it, then merge it. Alright, because I'm copy pasting, while you're typing it, it's not an issue. Format the merged cells so that the text is center aligned with the red 24 points serif font. So red 24 serif font, will do the Times New Roman. It's more convenient to use for serif font, and it has a green fill. So click this particular color, in this icon, and then go to and select the green. Alright, it has a solid black border, so click this one. Basically just click this one here and just go to outside border. So when you Control P, you can see it that there's a color black into it. Alright, wrap the text in cells A1 to C2, A2 to C2. So A2 to C2. So click this one. Now it's wrapped. Bold, center, horizontal, and vertical. Make it bold. You may right click, go to format cells, and on the alignment here, so make it into center, and vertical, make it also center. So that will do. Adjust the cell width so that all the data is visible. So just simply double click, that will give you the thing, and save this one as TTS analysis spreadsheet and save this one. Anyway, just save it because you already saved it before. Place your name into your sales. So just open the sales right now. Here we go. Your name, center number, connect number, center align in the header. So another method of doing that is go to page layout, and you can have that one on the print title here. So where you can have the header and can custom the header, and on the top. So this is just another method of doing it. So just click OK. There you have it. Click OK for that. So when you go to Control P, you can see that particular informations at the top of your page. In cell E1, so type the word branch. E1 is gonna be here. Paste it. In cell E2, enter the functions to use the branch code to look up the branch from the TT analysis file. So E2 is gonna be here. So if you look at the question, it says look up. So ideally you have to use lookup will do, but VLOOKUP is the most appropriate thing to use. So lookup value, as this said, this said to use the branch code. Alright, so click this branch code as a lookup value. The table array is where we have to use the analysis. Here's the thing, highlight this part and then make sure it is absolute reference, meaning the dollar signs are there, and you want branch name, so it's gonna be column 1 and column 2. So just put 2 and put 0 and click OK. So just if they ask to replicate, just read first. Replicate this formula, so just double click, and there you have all the information you need. Just double checked. Yes, AM Amsterdam. It's good. Save the sales and spreadsheet. Just simply save this one here. Alright, the next question, it says here the print only the data for the Almere and Amsterdam branch showing the formulas. So you have to go first to this particular sales, and first thing you have to do is go to data, where you can have the filter and go to the branches. You can actually deselect everything here and choose the Almere and Amsterdam as mentioned. Alright, another method of doing that is actually going to this text file where you can custom the filter like this way. So if you can do that method, it's okay, and doing this method is also okay. But the question states that you need to print showing the formula, so just simply Control X engrave to show it, and auto fit. If you may, you can go to formula and show formula here. So, but I like using the shortcut. Alright, it is landscape orientation, so page layout, make it landscape. Now it says the row and column headings are displayed. So what you will do right now, just if you go to Control P, it's not available, so you can just head and click this one print here, so that when you go to print, you can see those particular headings. Alright, the contents of the cells are fully visible, so that's the reason that we auto-fitted. And there you have it. So make sure that your name, center number, and candidate is showing on the spreadsheet. So it's gonna be here. So that will be your question. It's not, there's no more question written right now here. Or task 1, you would say. So yeah, the printout one. So that's the thing about your printout one. If they specify to make it 1 page, so just double checked. They don't specify, it's okay to have it like that way. Alright, of course just make sure that your paper is A4 or whatever region is using. Alright, keeping the data in ascending order of branch, sort the sales data so that the sales for the members of staff in the branch are in descending order. So ascending of branch. So what you will do, I will make a copy, which is very important because at least I will be reminded that this is gonna be your task 1 if you revise later on, and this is gonna be your task or print 2 later on. Keeping the data in ascending order branch, sort the TTS sales data so that the sales for the members of staff in the branch are in descending order. So what you should do is go into your sales. The branch still in ascending order, but just to make sure that we have to sort that properly. So again, data, go to the sort. This can, because I'm not selecting any data, so sort, then sort first with the branch. Don't forget about it, it's very important. The question states that it has to be in ascending order of branch, and the sales for the member of staff in the branch descending. So ascending, that one there, add level and go to the sales and make it into descending order, or largest to smallest. So there you have it, into ascending, this into this part is into descending order. Save that one, so just save it. We have to get only these informations for the printout. So the branches changes from Almere and Amsterdam to this particular two branches that they mentioned. So what you should do right now in your work for sales, so you just have to click this branch here, uncheck those two things and replace it with the new two things that they want. So click that one, and after that you have to remember that it was in this particular sorting, because right now if you look closely, the numbers are not in descending order. So what you should do, just head back to the sorting part and just simply click OK, and that will update the informations. And right now you can see that they are in the order that is required. It is now, the orientation is portrait, and this one is the value. It's already value. Go here and click portrait, because already portrait for me. And then the row and column headings are not displayed, so if it's checked, just uncheck this one here so that it will no longer be displayed. And the contents are fully visible, just simply double click. There you have it, and this is going to be your printout. Your information must be there, so just simply Control P in your keyboard to see how it looks like in the printout. So this is the thing we have. Right click, move or copy, and simply create a copy for that. So that's now gonna be question number 2 or printout number 2. So we'll go back to the second or the third thing that we have here, because this is what we'll use. Now we're done for that, so now let's move to the next questions, which is the analysis spreadsheet. So this one here, there you have it. Alright, let me just zoom in the thing, and there you have. Sort the data so that the branches are in ascending order. Branches in ascending order. So what you should do, just go again the same method, go to the sort, where you can sort by branch into ascending order A to Z. So that's how it's done. In C3 to C12, enter functions to calculate the total sales for each branch. It's gonna be here. So clicking on sum a function here, and then the criteria will be the branch code. The range we have to use is the branch code itself here. Control Shift arrow down will allow you to select everything. Make sure it's absolute reference, which is with a $sign into it, and the sum range, meaning the numbers that you have to get the informations from. So basically these are the sales that we need to look into. So just Control Shift arrow down again to select everything. So just double check if my selection is wrong, so let me just go up. Control Shift arrow down so that it will be on this particular data only. Then click OK. There you have it, and simply double click the informations just to make sure that it will replicate the data. The next question, save this spreadsheet. Just simply save this one right now. Actually the other one, this one here. Save. Alright. Print the spreadsheet showing the formula. So showing the formula, go to the formulas, show formula here, and it says landscape, so just go to the page layout, make sure it's landscape this time, and the column and row headings are not displayed, so just check this, and are fully visible, so just click this one here and auto fit. So, and make sure that you have entered your name, center number on the spreadsheet showing the formula. So right now just Control P and see how it will look like. So here's the thing, so we need to show these informations, and auto fit already, everything is there, and that will be your printout number 3. So let me just make it a copy for this, move or create a copy, and I'll name this one as print number 3. Alright. Print the spreadsheet showing the values. So right now we have to go back and remove the formula, showing the formula here, and it says the orientation is portrait, Oh my god, the questions are just repeated. It's just the opposite. Do not display the heading. How many times you have to ask for this? The contents of order cells are fully visible, so just simply autofit again. Control A will do. The table is centered horizontally on the page, so the table is centered horizontally on the page. So let me see first what they meant for that. Control P, and it's not on the center of the page. So what you should do is we have to find a way to make the scaling for that. Margin, there you go, horizontally center. So click that one there. Wow, this is the first question, I guess, in all the past papers that you mentioned. This one, the table is centered horizontally on the page. So it's again, it was on the margin, custom the margin, and in here under the horizontal center. So right now it's on the center, and your name is there at the bottom. So that's exactly what they want, and that's gonna be your printout number 4. I'm working with the wrong one, so let me just make this one as my number. Okay, I'll name this number 4. I'll name this number 3. Alright, sorry for that. There you go. So this is my 4, number 3 printout. So extract only those branches with sales greater than 4 million. So I'll make a copy again just to make sure that I'll not ruin that one. Again, this is very important if you want to revise your work later on individually, so that you don't have to repeat the whole process of your work. So this one right now, they said that there will be some filtering that will happen. The sales is more than 4 million. So just click this one, go to the data, and go to filter. And here we have the number of filters where you have to make it greater than 4 million. So of course, just put 4 million here. Alright, that will do. 6 zeros. Alright. Print the spreadsheet showing the extracted data. Make sure it is in portrait orientation, which is yes, it was already portrait. The column and row heading are not displayed. Just double check if it's it's already there or it's already checked. So here, so it's no longer checked. The contents of the cell are fully visible. The table is centered horizontally on the page again. So that's the thing, and just simply again just double check the autofit just to make sure there's nothing is hiding. Control P and see if it's still the center, and yes, it is on the center. So you can have that particular thing. That's gonna be your printout number 5, right? That's gonna be the printout number 5. So just again, move or copy, create a copy for it. This is gonna be question number 5. Alright, create and fully label a chart to compare the data for all the branches. So let's go back here, highlight these informations, sales, the branch and the branch sales. Go to the insert. It's gonna be the vertical bar chart or the column chart. We have it here. So there is instructions, a very there's an instruction here that it says fully label it. So what you should do right now is make sure to put the informations on this particular data. So right now this is the title of our chart. Is gonna be the, if you read the titles here, TTS sales 2019. So just put TTS sales 2019. So basically this is the branch sales and these are the branches. So just simply click this one here and add the access titles to it. So just add the names, Control A, branches, and this is gonna be the total sales for each branch. There you go. So now we have the informations on both sides. The title, we have also the informations at the bottom part here. So I guess everything is clear for now. The next question states that you have to print here, that you need to print only the chart, but make sure your name, center number, contact number will be there as well in the printout. So just simply there are two methods for that. You can right click and move your chart, where you can actually print that way, or just simply make sure that chart is highlighted or selected, and then Control P, and there you have it. Only the chart will be shown on the printout. So go to the page setup because your name should be there. Add to the header and footer, so custom header, add your name informations on the top of the printout. So it's just like that, and click print, and that's gonna be for your chart itself. Now in cell B13 in here, B13, sorry, yeah. Add the text total sales. So just simply copy that and paste it here, and the format the text as bold. So just click this one. And insert a formula in cell C13. Insert a formula to calculate the total sales of the branches of the branch. So just click this auto sum function, then press enter so that you will have the numbers that you will have there. Alright, format the value as bold. Alright, the value as bold here. In D2, add the text target sales. In D2, add the text target sales. D2 here. Alright. Wrap and center the text and format this as bold. So wrap, center, and bold. In cell D13, insert a formula to increase the value of the total sales by a percentage. D13, so it's gonna be here. Use a trial and error to work out the smallest percentage increase necessary to reach a target sales value of 50 million. So right now the sales, let me just put in $sign just to make sure it's clear. So we need to add a certain percentage so that it will become 50 million. So it says that we need to use a trial and error method to work out so that it become a 50 million. So what you should do right now, make use of these sum cells here. Let me just highlight this for you, just to show how things will work. So our target is 50 million. So basically we just have a formula like this. That number will be multiplied with a certain percentage later plus that number. So here, so now we can use the trial and error method. Our objective is to make it closer to 50 million. Okay, so we will try with 10%. It's 44 million, so we will try with 20%. 48. It's almost close now. We will try with 25%. 50,300,000. How about 24%? It's not even reaching 50 million. To reach a target sales of 50 million. So if 24%, it will not reach that particular thing. 24.5, we'd say. That will do. 24.5% increase. Work out the smallest percentage increase necessary to reach the 4 million. They don't specify to make it into what type, into whole number or what. So 24.5 will work. Let's close this 25. That will do. Let's make it 25. So that's already 50 million that they need. So now we know that it will be insert a formula to increase the value so that it will be 50 million. So I will erase the information right now here, getting rid of those things. Alright, so we know that's 25%, so it's going to be equal this number times 0.25 plus that number. So that basically what we need. We have to remove now the currency because they don't specify for it. Now we have this particular number, so just simply drag and drop, as it mentioned that we need to replicate this formula to all the branches. Print the spreadsheet showing the formulas. So again, show the formula. Auto-fit is necessary. There you have it. Landscape orientation. Landscape. Row and column heading are displayed. Contents of all the cells are fully visible. Alright. Okay, there you have it. And then make this one a sure. Remove a copy, create a copy for this, and this will be your question number 7, or printout number 7. The next question is print only the data showing the values. So what you will do right now, go back and remove that formula, auto-fit, just to make sure it's clear, like this way. And it says it has to be portrait, so just double check if it's already portrait or landscape. Just double check your print orientation. Row and column heading are not displayed, unchecked. The contents of all the cells are fully visible, so auto-fit again, just to make sure. I already did, but just double check. Alright, make sure that you have entered your name, contact number on the spreadsheet printout. So just Control P just to see the thing. There you have it. The informations are there already. Get rid of these decimals, because I'm the one who made it actually, because I was trying to, add some formula, we call that one decimals or currency a while ago, while I'm trying to figure out how to manipulate the percentage. So just remove it, because they don't ask for it anyway. So make sure that all the things, so there you have it. And that's it for your spreadsheet questions of Specimen 2020. I hope you have learned something from that. If you do, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, share it with those students also who are trying to take the exam, and this might help them with the new syllabus. And if you haven't subscribed yet, so please hit the subscribe button. We need to build community here. We need to help people as much as we can. So I'm pretty sure this particular presentation will not be enough for you guys. You will have more ways to go to learn the syllabus itself. But at least I hope that this particular presentation will give you a little hint on what the exam or how the exam will look like. Until then, this is Mr. Nice Guy. See you again next time. Ciao.